Good morning. So this morning I'm going to walk you through how to make your personal water meter. This will be for our science lessons. You're going to use this to keep track of how much water you're going to be using. So the things that you're going to need this morning to do this is, one, you're going to need this sheet that's going to be in BB9, and this top part we're going to cut out, but this bottom part gives you instructions on how to make it. And it's really important that you have this information about the water usage. You're also going to need a note card, some scissors. I'm going to use a hole punch, but you can also use scissors to make the hole. You'll need some glue if you're using the sheet, but there's also another way without using the sheet. And you're going to need 2 different color pieces of yarn. So to start with, I'm going to just cut out the rectangle here that says personal water meter. I do want to hang on to these directions. It's going to tell me how to do this. So now I'm going to take my note card and I'm going to take the piece and I'm going to glue it right on top of the note card like this. I have my glue stick, put some glue on the back of it. And gluing it on there, so now I have attached it. So now it's a little harder piece for me to work with, a little more firm. That's why I want to put it on a note card like this. And this is a little bit bigger size note card to fit it. Now the next thing I want to do, I'm going to take my hole punch. I'm going to punch a hole at each end. We have the dark line here and the dark line over here, and that's where I'm going to punch my holes, because that's where my yarn is going to go through. So now I have 2 holes in there that I'm going to use for my yarn. I'm going to set that to the side. Now I'm going to grab my yarn. I have the 2 different colors. I need 2 different colors for what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to go and just kind of see how much yarn do I need, and I just need the distance from hole to hole and just slight bit longer. Not much longer, just a slight bit, kind of about there. So now I'm going to cut this piece off. Now with my other piece of yarn, I don't have to measure it there. I can just match it up here. Like that. Now what I want to do is I'm going to tie the 2 pieces together. I want just a small little knot. You can use a piece of tape if you wanted to do this. I'm just going to do a quick little, what I call an overhand knot. I'm just going to put the 2 pieces because I just want to join them together. So now it's one long piece. Now what I want to do is I'm going to put the pink end through, and you can use any colors you want as long as they're 2 different colors. So I'm going to put that through the hole like that. And then put that through the hole here. And I'm bringing it over here, and now I have to join them again. Let's see if I can do this without messing it up too much. I made them just a little too short. I probably needed to make them just a little longer, but I'll see what I can do here. So I'll try another overhand knot, or I may think I'm just going to cut out 2 pieces, make them just a slight bit longer than what I did. So go back to Here I'm going to make it just a slight bit longer. So now I just made it just a little bit longer, so I didn't quite make it long enough. So this. Okay, so try this again. So this time hopefully I have enough space. I just didn't make enough space the first time around. Get these tied together. Move my knot all the way down. And we will try this again. So I'm going to feed the pink end through the hole. There we go. Then I'll put the brown through the other end. And now, on the back side, now, oh yeah, I got plenty of room to work with this time. And so now I'm going to join them together with another overhand knot. An overhand knot, you just kind of wrap it around and push it through is all you have to do. So just kind of make a little circle. And I just kind of push the piece through. Not working so just yet. Sorry about the delay in making my knot. Failed again. Yeah, I just need to get a little more space to work with. Now I'm going to get it. There, we got it. Alright, so now I have my water meter. Now what I will be doing with this as the week goes on, each day I'm going to do this. So this down here is telling me how much water I'm using. So it says I brush my teeth and I need to go 1 cup. So I just go just a tiny bit. But it says, well, I took a shower and it says 5 gallons per minute. And if I took a 10-minute shower, that's 50 gallons. So now I have to move this over to 50 gallons. So now I'm starting to keep track of how much water I'm using. Now, as I'm keeping track of this, once I've gone across, I need to write that down, saying, okay, I'm already at 50, and now I can bring it back down to 0, and then I can continue adding on from there. This is something that we're going to be doing next week. We're going to keep track of how much water you're using each day. But this is how you put this together. Now, if you are unable to print this sheet up, all you have to do is take the clear side of your card and then just kind of make a mark at each end and then break it into 5 equal parts so you can have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's all you have to do to set up your personal water meter. And we'll be needing these next week because we're going to keep track of how much water we're using.